Hello sweetie, how are you? Today we are with a video of unpopular opinions because I wanted to do one, so let's start. Well, I want to put a warning because any I.dle group mentioned doesn't mean I hate them. In reality I love them, so yeah. Okay, now let's start. The songs that are in English are not bad, only the rhythm. I'm looking at you BTS that the songs are bad, and it's because it's in English. Because from here a little bit twice I will release an album in English and nobody is complaining. So I think Permission to Dance is bad not because of the language but because of the rhythm. And Good Butter and Dynamite, if they're good even if it is not very BTS, then you stop complaining that BTS put out songs in English if you don't complain about how bad they are. So until hear the first opinion, then let's go to the next. This is a short opinion. Permission to Dance sounds like a One Direction song. That's it, let's go to the next one. StayC is a generic group. If it is because their debut song was a retro one that these types of songs were in many groups, but the truth is I do not complain because they are good songs. So for me there is no problem that it is generic but they are good songs. Also that in ASAP they improved, then for the next comeback I think there will be improvements. So if I'm curious about them, well that's it, let's go to the next one. In the groups, you need positions, and I'm looking at you Luna. You can't say that since there will always be one that takes the high notes, the center, the visual, the pre-chorus lines and the rap. So you can't say no. Because there are, even if they are not official. But we all know that Chu is main vocal. Or that Heejin is the center. And Hassel and Vivi have fewer lines. Then don't say there isn't. Well that's it, let's continue to the next. We have all complained about stylists for the bad costumes they give to idols, but when they do a good job they don't tell them anything and the idol usually gets the credit. I think a lot happens with Lisa from Blackpink because they always complain about the bad wardrobe, but when they do a good job nobody says anything. Or when people characterize it as a bad wardrobe but the same idol told him what he likes, nobody listens to him and they also complain. So please let us thank for the good work and complain about the bad work. Okay, now let's go to the next. Okay, I want to say something that nobody said, and that is that the Blackpink Ice Cream MV is very nice. I really liked the MV, although I did not like the song. And I believe that no one can change that opinion, because I really like the solo sets that the girls had, especially Rose's. So if I like the MV, of course, it's better gone than on the ground. Because I think what it says when it is older people will be able to hear it. And with On the Ground I think that over the years it will be a song remembered as a song that aged fatally. So that's why, and also because I like the MV of Gone more than the On the Ground. Jisoo is very popular. Who does not know her in the world of K-pop? Because she is part of the most popular group of girls. That is why she is also popular, and currently she is even more popular because if you ask her what her bias is, they will tell you Jisoo most likely. Then they can no longer say that she is the least popular member. And the same thing happens with ITZY's Chaeyoung. She is currently the second most popular member, after Ryujin. I looked at that in an internet poll that had more or less 10,000 votes. So if they are no longer the least popular, now I think that in Blackpink it is Rose, and then in ITZY it would be Leah or Yuna. Since we are with Leah Dutzy, I want to say that she does not dance badly. I would say that even very well, only you can see the difference since she dances with people who dance very well. That's why he seems to dance badly. But ITZY's choreographies are difficult and fast, so she knows how to dance to be able to do this type of choreography, and she does not go wrong with the steps and sings well even when dancing. So if she's good, she's not in the dance line, she's in the vocal line. So what can we ask for? She does it great, so yeah. So far my ITZY release, but we are not done with ITZY yet. Then in the next we will talk about ITZY too. Icy from ITZY makes me feel tired and I need to see the MV or dance the choreography to be able to enjoy it, and it tires me to listen to the song alone. Tell me that I am not the only one. It literally makes me feel tired, and the truth is a skip for me if I only think to listen. Song. So if that's my opinion of Icy. Quendum's song is very Red Velvet. I have seen that there are people who say that it is not very Red Velvet, and when you listen to it, it is not Red Velvet. But in my opinion, if it is Red Velvet and has its touch. Also, the La Di Da Du Para Pariba is very addictive. So I don't complain. The truth, if I like the song a lot, my answer is yes. So what and why not are very similar, and before it was Orbit it cost me to address them. And I did not know which is which, and it still cost me to be able to differentiate it, now that I'm Orbit. And that also happened to me with DDU and Kill This Love. I hope I'm not the only one. Well, I also wanted to talk about Dreamcatcher, which are two opinions. The first is that the Dreamcatcher bridge are the best, they're always beautiful, and they sound very angelic, and that I really like the truth. And I think there is how no Dreamcatcher bridge that is bad, and it's my favorite part of the song. And I also wanted to talk about the cinematography of Dreamcatcher. It is simply beautiful and deserves more recognition. And pass the test to pause the video and have a magnificent wallpaper for the computer. And that not only happens in one song but in all. And that's honestly amazing. So well, this is where the video came. Possibly there another part of these videos, since I like to talk about it. Then there may be part 2. If the school doesn't screw it up. Then thanks for watching. I see you other day. Bye bye.